Hi, I'm Diana, and today we're going to do the 6-month check-in for my Argireline experiment. I bought the Argireline peptide solution from The Ordinary back in March, and I started to use it every day, only once a day, and I wanted to give it enough time to see if I could really see results. And we're going to go over those before and after results, but first let me talk about why I don't use Botox. And that's because I'm very uneasy about the thought of injecting a toxin into my body. So I don't do that, but I have always hoped and wished for a magical solution that I could put topically and this would just relax. And I was hoping Argireline would be that magical solution. What I had heard about Argireline is that they were calling it Botox in a bottle, which I think is kind of dumb because Botox does come in a bottle, but what they meant by that was you don't have to inject it. And I had to check this out because Argireline is super affordable. I've also added another peptide that people consider to be a companion to Argireline, and I've added this Matrixyl. And I do use them both. I first put the Argireline on. It's a very watery solution. You wouldn't think that it's effective just because it's so thin, but just trust me on this. It's very watery, and you dot that on where you need it. Some people put it everywhere, but I think, well, if my whole face is relaxed, won't the whole thing just be hanging down? So I don't put it everywhere. That makes me nervous. I only put it in the places where I want my muscle to relax. And then you let that dry, and then you can put the Matrixyl on over that, and that I do put everywhere. And what is the Matrixyl? The Matrixyl helps your skin produce more collagen, and who doesn't need that? Now, full disclaimer, during this whole time, I have been also drinking collagen supplement, like a powder in my tea. So if that's affecting things too, and it might be, I just want you to know that. But those are 3 things that I've been doing for the past 6 months. I've been drinking collagen, I've been using the Argireline and the Matrixyl. I think we should talk about what Argireline is and what does it do. It is a peptide that has several different wrinkle-fighting effects, and a peptide is just a string of amino acids. It's a peptide that interferes with muscle movement receptors in your face. So that means on dynamic lines like you would find on your forehead, like, oh, I really squint, I really test these muscles right here, almost like I'm working out at the eyebrow gym, and right around the eye crinkle lines. And I think that some people might use it here too. That's not my issue. My issue is my 11s. So that's mostly what we're going to be looking at today because the 11s were my main problem, and that's what I cared about. When this peptide interferes with your muscle movement receptors, that means less muscle movement. And that means that you can't work these muscles so hard. They just don't squint as hard. There are people that will tell you to your face, it is the Christmas miracle they've all been waiting for. I can honestly say that, okay, it's maybe not a miracle, but does it work? To a point. So let's talk about that. Let's bring up the results. So here we have pictures from March 11th, 2023. And this is before I started using any Argireline. And I was having issues with the space between my eyebrows was never relaxing. And I thought, okay, here we go. Here comes age. But I thought, no, I'm going to try this Argireline and I'm going to see what it does. And then here are some pictures from July of 2023. And I think that I do see some relaxation there. You're supposed to see results within weeks, so it wouldn't have taken this long to see results. But I wanted to really give enough time to make sure. I definitely see more relaxation in between my eyebrows. I really don't think there's any denying that. Now, is it perfect? No. Am I concerned with perfect? No. I don't think anybody should aim for perfect because you're always going to be disappointed because no one's perfect. Whatever you can do to be your personal best, do it if you care. And if you don't care, don't do it. So everybody's got to make their own decisions, but I've been very happy with this Argireline solution and I will continue to use it. I'll give you a close-up of my face right now. I am wearing makeup and I've got a bright light in my face. That does a lot to conceal wrinkles. So why don't I just turn off the light really quick. Okay, we're gonna let the camera adjust to its natural lighting. Just remember that I do have makeup on, but this is in very natural lighting, so you should be able to see it a little bit better. there's a little bit of action between my eyebrows always. Oh, there you go. There, you can see it like magic. I just want you to know that it is still there, and that bright light kind of erases it. So just to be fair, I wanted to show you an up close of my, is it an 11? I guess it's kind of a 1. It's a 1, but it's turning into 111 very soon. That's okay too. And for that, there's bangs. Bang talks, ladies. I was getting tension headaches before, and I was always seeing these. And I have to say very happily that I rarely notice it anymore. I do have at least one line there, but that's natural and that's normal. And I'm okay with natural and normal. So I think I definitely see some results here, and maybe you do and maybe you don't. And it's always up to everyone to figure out what's going to work best for them and what's worth trying. Or if your skin is too sensitive to try new things, that's something you should know about yourself as well. Because I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just a person trying this thing out that you want to try and making myself the guinea pig and then showing you the results, okay? Well, if you enjoyed this little mature skin skincare video, you might also like this one here about mature skin makeup, and hopefully I'll see you soon.